This video has been in the making for some time now. Honest, this video was very difficult to make. Still extremely shaken up from Tuesday. MG literally bought me up for actually make these videos. Couldn't do a review, and the reaction to the draw, and now with the news of the appointment of the interim head coach in Mr. Rudolph Speed. So I'm just gonna do one video and try to cover all. But it's really difficult trying to do a video right now, I'm not gonna lie. Still kind of down from Tuesday, so I'll see what best I can do, but I'm gonna do it in order. So the game on Tuesday, the excitement was building up. Really disappointing outcome. Extremely disappointing. Felt like we lost the game. Think we were unlucky, and think we were a bit unlucky, but I don't think the team looked that much impressive, to be honest. It was just a really depressing day, to be honest. There was a moment of joy, I think, for everybody when we were awarded a penalty, but then VAR took it away from us. That moment itself summarized the entire night. It's bringing us up on a high and then just drop, that massive drop. That was really heart-wrenching, to be honest. Hitting the bar 3 times. But other than that, I don't think we really looked threatening against Curacao. And it looked as though Curacao wanted it more than us. So I do have to tip my hat to Curacao. You guys deserved it. I'm sorry, I don't know Dutch. I can't speak Dutch. But you guys deserve it. So congratulations on qualifying for your first World Cup. You guys did deserve it. Also want to send congratulations to our brothers, or another Caribbean neighbor in Haiti. Despite all the struggles that you guys are going on right now as a nation, you guys still stuck it through, and you guys were actually in a more difficult group than we were, and you guys actually made it over the line. So congratulations to both Haiti and Curacao. So wish you guys all the best in the World Cup. But yeah, so we still actually have a chance of making it to the World Cup. Am I optimistic? Nah, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if it's just because the wounds are still fresh from Tuesday night. But in regards to the draw, I mean, I know the draw would have been difficult based on the teams that are there. I do believe we were a bit fortunate to have drawn New Caledonia in the first round. So I think, and that's a game, I'm not gonna lie, I do expect us to actually beat New Caledonia. But I think the final game against Congo, if we do beat Caledonia, then we'll have Congo in the finals. It's talking about making things difficult. That Congo game, it may test us, will test us. That game, that's it. Maybe it's not the right time for me to really give a reaction to the draw itself, but I'm not fully optimistic about qualifying. And the main reason is if we go into that game based on our last 3 or 4 performances, I don't really see us getting a performance. I'm hoping that the boys can put out a better showing next time around, because the last few performances has not been the best. We looked a bit disjointed. We didn't look much like a team. We just seemed as if it was like a Sunday ball game. Just went out and just been hopeful. So, but yeah, so we do have another chance in theory. As I said, it will be in March of next year. We will also have a new head coach. So at the end of the game on Tuesday, Steve McLaren resigned. I don't think he's the most liked person in Jamaica right now. Was his resignation surprising? Was it a surprise to me? I think it was best. I think he may have lost. After that game, I think he may have lost the locker room, the dressing room. So I do believe it's the best. And we do have a new interim head coach in Mr. Rudolph Speed. That as well hasn't gone down well with the fans, majority of the fans. But I think I did kind of predict it. Didn't predict Mr. Speed, but I did predict that the appointment of a head coach, I don't believe it would have been someone on a permanent basis, just due to the fact that the only window in which he will have with the team, it would actually be the window in which we're going to be playing the playoffs. So to bring in somebody new at that juncture, it would be difficult. It would be extremely difficult because, as we know, the window, it's normally about 3 or 4 days, sometimes 5 days before our actual game, and within that 4 or 5 days there's going to be travel. Within that 4 or 5 days there would also have to be an introduction, so that would probably leave maybe 1 or 2 training sessions before a game. So to bring in a new permanent head coach, it probably would be a bit challenging. So I did kind of expect, not gonna lie, it would have been someone who was currently on part of the previous coaching staff, and Mr. Rudolph Speed, who was the advisor to Mr. McLaren, he's taking the reign. Let's see if he can bring it over the line. Again, I do believe it will be a very difficult challenge. He will have to win over a lot of people, because there are a lot of persons that have already just written everything off. I'm seeing former players of the Reggae Boyz. They've made it clear they don't like the appointment. Many of the fans have stated that they don't like the appointment, but again, for me, it's meh. As in, my expectation to come out of the playoffs I wasn't really there, so I didn't really expect that much. So for me, I think it's right now, it's Vision 2030. But if we do qualify, I think it would actually take our boys going out there doing their best. Going out there just doing what they have to do, making the best of the situation. It's one more chance to make it right for a nation. On Tuesday, I think the entire Jamaica was let down. I don't think that has ever happened in a long time, where an entire nation was let down. Even persons that don't really follow football, even them, I'm seeing like they've literally stated that they were let down and such. So, well, yeah, I think that was my breakdown. The draw started off easy for us, but we will have DR Congo. If we do make it past New Caledonia, we will have DR Congo in the final, which would be a very physical game. You have Ronaldo Cephas, who has been our most attacking player for the past couple of games, and if you look as to who he will go up against, it's with Wan-Bissaka. I don't think Cephas will have that very good time against Shavan. But he will not as a good time. I don't think he will be able to utilize his main threat against Shavan Bissaka, because that guy pockets wingers for a living, literally. So I think we will definitely need to have a different game plan going up, because on Tuesday it seemed as if that was the main game plan and it obviously didn't work, and we will be going up against a better defender. So hopefully we can have a better outcome. Hopefully the game plan there can be a bit different, and just look forward. But again, want to say everybody, thanks for watching MG Sports. Shavan here, admin. If you agree with anything I'm saying, you can leave a comment in the comment section. And how do you guys actually feel about the appointment? And keep it respectful. You don't need to be disrespectful or anything of that manner. If you don't like it, you can say so without being disrespectful. Alright? I want to say thanks again for watching this video. It's 11 minutes long. Thanks again, guys. Enjoy. Remember, please like, share, and subscribe the video. Subscribe to MG Sports, and peace out. Ensure you follow us on IG. Boom.